Here, Zorro.
Thanks.
And another.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Okay.
Zorro.
Right.
And this one.
Can you hand him over to me without talking, please?
Here, Zorro.
Thanks.
And another.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Okay.
Zorro.
Right.
And this one.
Can you hand him over to me without talking, please?
Here, Zorro.
Thanks.
And another.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Okay.
Zorro.
Right.
And this one.
Can you hand him over to me without talking, please?
Hi, I'm Gary at the one and only Gary's Mattress. Now with locations in Koreatown and Little Tokyo. We are karate are chopping up prices just for you. Even we would buy it.
At Gary's Mattress, we're blowing up prices!
Man on horse, bring good. For treatment at Gary's Mattress, I'd be very surprised. We're scalping prices. If you find a mattress at a better price, I'll kick a puppy and punch a kitten just for you.
Hello. Do you want to play a game?
Hello everyone, happy Tuesday, June 3rd, 2025. I'm Big Lagrini. I plan on finishing Half-Life 2 Episode 1 today, so come by and just feel free to look and watch me finish up this awesome expansion to a great game. Curious to see what's going to happen next. I never actually played through, until now I never finished Half-Life 2 and then never played the episode, so this is my first time, so looking forward to finishing it. You notice behind me I have my Wumble die bend. Anyone who's watched my Japanese streams might know that die bend means big shit. So it's really my Wumble big shit, so Wumble subs, but I had to call him my Wumble die bend, aka Wumble big shits. So I have one sub. I'm so surprised by that. Thanks to Waging D-Head for gifting it to Goon Gaming. So there you go. Funny, you might ask, why do you have these poop pitches? Well, you don't want to know, but some reason I've had these stickers for a long time now, for years, but I haven't used them for anything. So I thought, why not use them for my Wumble sub? So that's what's going to happen. If you sub, not only do you get a nice poop sticker, but you get to be one of my big shits. So your name and poop will be on this board. So we'll see what happens, but I thought it was something different. It might fall down, but it is what it is. Anywho, let's get to the game, shall we? Got my phone out. I'm using the regular face cam, not my stream thing anymore. Circle, circle, circle. Okay. That up. Okay, that's the one I'm gonna have to do. Okay, so turn that off. Oops. So I'm doing some stuff in real time stuff right now. Trying to do other circles, but I can't. So. I think that's in the middle more. Up a little bit. Oops. Face cam, come on. There you go. That's when I make it big if I want to use it for something else, but here we go. There we go. Let's do this. Got that. Get the game going. Hope everyone's having a good Tuesday. I'm loading it up right now, in case you're wondering why there's no picture, because I have not captured it yet. Probably be a smart thing to do before I start streaming, but I'm not that smart.
Therefore, I repeat, evacuate City 17 at once, if not sooner. I cannot state this without enough undue emphasis. On a lighter note, if you are already in one of our designated safe zones, I feel obliged to point out that a more fortunate side effect of the reactor's destruction is the complete removal of the Combine's reproductive suppression field. Previously, certain protein chains important to the process of embryonic development were selectively prevented from forming. This is no longer the case. For those so inclined, now would be an excellent time for procreation.
Procreation, so time procreate.
Terms, you should give serious consideration to doing your part for the revival of the species. We must make the most of the time we have, as it is by no means certain how much time we have secured ourselves before the Combine attempt to restore their dominion, as they certainly shall. Since this is, in fact, the first opportunity we have had to speak openly of the baleful influence of the Combine,
Okay. Where were we? Oh, we were here. I forgot what I was doing. Okay. Take a week off, forget how to play things. Meg Kid's here. No way to come back, huh? I guess not. Run. I'm stuck. Where's Alex? What the hell happened? Thanks, Alex, for your help. Oh, hit the wrong button. Alright, phew. She used to stay up here, I guess, and I have to go up and... Oh, shit. Did it. Oh my goodness. Save. Stupid. Oh, nice. Now I'm in the face. Oh, he did it anyway. Any more health anywhere? No. Oh, come on. Stupid. Come on. Oh man. I forget it. I'll speak out some health. Noise not too loud. Anything? Oh, we can. Okay.
Your vent crawling skills seem to be in high demand today, Gordon.
Yeah, lucky me. Okay, I'm alright.
Minor fracture detected.
Holy moly. What's going on? Can I not? Oops.
Medical attention.
Whoa, what the hell is that? Okay. don't know. Yeah. Oh, once, that was it. Oh, then block it both ways, I see. Oh, what? Oh, wow. Very sensitive. What the? Oh, geez, everything just can't move anything, huh? Give me your ball? Sure. You gonna cup them for me? Fondle them? How are you doing, Goon? Yeah, I'm on episode 1. Almost finishing up. And you actually, speaking of you, you're one of my Dai Ben, my big shits. Wumble big shits. Here we show you. Wumble. There we go. Ta-da. since Agent D had gifted you a sub, you're one of my Wombo Daiben. Daiben in Japanese means big shits. You're one of my Wombo big shits. But I'm doing pretty good. How are you? How are you doing? How's Final Fantasy X going? I know I'm talking. Is it taking the shit? Yep. Yeah, well, I have all these poop stickers I've had these poop stickers for a long time and didn't know what to do with them. So once Agent D had gifted you that sub, so you know what, I can use these as potential ways to show my Wumble subs off. You could be a Daiben or one of my big shits. You have a sticker and with your name on it, put over there. So I thought it was something different. You had one green screen. Nice. Yeah, I don't have a green screen. I put my chair like in a green cushion, green I guess cushion, but that was it. I don't have room for a green screen, so the work is what I have. It's kind of nice if if it was a different scene I made, pops my camera out for the game. So. Oh, it goes. Okay. I see what he's trying to say now. Oh, okay, well, that's not good. Is this still for Final Fantasy X? And hi, Bad Spawn on the YouTube side. Thank you for coming by. How are you today? I'm just talking with Goon Gaming, the #1 Guna on Wumble. Yeah, off 10. Boy, that game has lots of issues. I'm definitely gonna stay away from the Steam version, that's for sure. Definitely not something I want to like mess with. I can't imagine. Well, hopefully, maybe Final Fantasy X 2 is better than 10 on Steam, but who knows? If 10's give you that many issues, I can't imagine what 10 2 would be like. That stinks. First you had audio pop. Well, first you had what, some. You had some. I think I got it. What? Yeah, that's annoying though. I know when you're trying to like do something and green screens and restart everything. It's just annoying. That's no fun. Especially when you have people watching everything. Everything goes green. You have to restart. You have to like everything restart. It's just annoying. Yeah, because you had what? First you had problems with the graphics, right? You had no face and stuff. Then you had audio problems. And then now you have this green screen thing. It's weird. I also have trouble with my second screen that I have a small little screen next to me because I don't have room for a second size monitor, so I put one of those small little screens, and that kept turning off on me. But I think I realized what the problem was the power cord. It was getting too hot. I had to put a new power cord on it. Not good. I think that might have done the issue for me, but it was little things, so annoying technical stuff. Oh, expert spear. Oh, nice. That's cool though. Makes it more challenging, entertaining, I'm sure. That's really nice. Gave you props. I couldn't do that. I would probably quit halfway, or not even halfway. I don't do too many hardcore games, things on hardcore. This is something I really wanted to like play on hardcore, or I haven't like, or maybe I already beat on normal and wanted to give this challenge, but yeah, you get. I'm sure it's not in a good way either. When ambush and you have to clench your butt cheeks because it's not so good. Unless you're Titus, you might like that. Yeah, I never beat on expert either. I just beat on standard. On the the original version and the remastered version. He is. He's not a great father. Father of the year, Jet. And Titus has lots of daddy issues. But yeah, the last boss, well, almost last Jet, you had to fight him. AKA Sin, spoiler. But his final form is something. The J, it looks like a J. Is the final boss. Well, I remember when I first played 10, I got to that part. I thought it was done, and then of course they have so much. There was more to it after the fact. There was more you had to fight. There was more bosses. Like, wait, I'm not done yet. There's still things, and that was crazy. I actually had to I had to go to bed because I was kid at the time. My mom wanted me to go to bed, so I had to like secretly keep the PlayStation on and everything, so I couldn't save it. So I had to keep everything going until the next morning. I get back on and finish the game up. But I didn't realize there was more to it besides fighting. There was more. There was another boss you had to fight. Yeah. Back then with the original version, I just think thanks to Riku, I used her chemist mix her overdrive ability a lot to do damage. You had to fight all the Aeons one more time and stuff. I was not expecting that. Because even though I even had the guidebook at the time, but the guidebook at those days, the guidebook didn't actually like spoil that for you. They kind of said they wouldn't tell you the final. There was more. They would say there was more, but they didn't tell you like the guidebook didn't even go into detail about it. I still have the guidebook somewhere. I have to find it. My Final Fantasy X guidebook. It's somewhere. Oh, I know. I don't blame you. Yeah, it's why I said I think like you said, it was your first. It was like you, it was my first Final Fantasy game. I mean, I always heard of Final Fantasy, but I never played until 10. I just remember seeing the cover art. I didn't even know what to make of it, and I bought it. Or my parents bought it for me, and I really enjoyed it. That was like 2002, whatever it was. 2003. I think it was 2002 I played it. When it came out. Well, see, for me, I played other RPGs, but I didn't know they were called RPGs at the time. I just didn't really, I wasn't that, I didn't really know I didn't know all the lingo and stuff back then. So my first actual, like, role-playing game was Wild Arms for the, PlayStation. And I had no idea what you're supposed to do in that game. I mean, level up, I didn't know you're supposed to put, different equipment and spells. So it was all, like, I didn't know that was actually what's called a role-playing game. I didn't know that was it. But then I played other games after that, but Legend Dragoon and for the PlayStation and what else? A bunch of different games. But I didn't really know I didn't know the terminologies is that's what a role playing game was and stuff. All the stuff you're really supposed to do in the game. until I found out as I continue playing these games, I have to different things to them, like Lunar 2, and also like Lunar 2, Octolad 1, 2. I guess 3. 3 is okay, but 1 and 2 is really good. But yeah, I didn't know they were called RPGs or JRPGs. I just saw them all as video games back then. When I was a kid, I didn't know really anything. Nice. Was Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time or was it a different Zelda? So many Zeldas. I did beat Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I have the guidebook over yonder. I have it over there. I have my Legend of Zelda. Well, back in the day, before EB Games, the Electric Boutique, and in the back of the store they would sell used copies of games, and usually they would bundle it with the guidebook too, because people gave it with the bundle. So for like $20, you would get not only the game but the guidebook, which is pretty good because the guidebook we usually remember back then was like $15. So you got the game and guide for $20. So that's how I got Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I got a couple games that way. It came with the game and the guidebook. It was used. It was in good condition. It was like couldn't beat it for $20. Good old Electric Boutique. Oh, and NES, yeah. I didn't play too much of the Zeldas before that. I did play the one on Game Boy Co. Well, I don't know if I got to the end. I never beat Gal. I don't think I ever beat him though. The seasoned one. There's the two different ones. I had the seasons one. I forget that was. I had that one. I got to the end, but I never actually beat the last boss. I don't think. For the Game Boy Color. Seasons. If I had to be seasons, I had seasons then. I had seasons. But I beat Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I have Majora's Mask, but I never finished Majora's Mask. I never beat Majora's Mask. I did beat Twilight Princess. I really enjoyed Twilight Princess on the Wii. And that's really the last one I actually really played through was Twilight Princess. I had, well, that's not true. I had Wind Waker, but I had my save got corrupted. So all that work I had, I was going towards the end, I lost it. So I never went back to it. It was like too traumatizing to go back and redo all of Wind Waker on the GameCube. But I enjoyed that one. Which one's that? DOTK. BOTW. I'm kind of retarded. You have to probably spell it out for me. The Zelda games. Oh, Breath of the Wild. Okay, yeah, I have that one, but I only got into it a little bit. I never did much with it. It was too wide open for me. I kind of just stopped playing it. Oh, Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, I didn't play Tears of the Kingdom either. But I own Breath of the Wild on my Switch, but I didn't get too far in it. It was different. I mean, it was kind of wide open, but I just didn't really know where to go, what to do. Yeah, like I said, they were okay. Breath of the Wild was a pretty game, but like I said, I don't know, for me this was, I don't know, I thought it was too wide open for me. I mean, Ocarina of Time was open, but it was a little more, structure wasn't as open. It was nice. I love Ocarina of Time. And Majora's Mask was cool. I liked well, yes, and I liked the 3 days. It was kind of hard. You had to get everything done in 3 days before the moon fell on you, whatever it was. The Twilight Princess, was a nice balance. I like Twilight Princess. That one, like I said, that one I actually enjoyed quite a bit. Oh yeah, that's Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I'm not too crazy about crafting in games a lot. I kind of like this. It's one extra thing I have to do. I really don't want to do. I think the last time I really did any crafting, like serious crafting in a game, or at least like a role-playing game, was Star Ocean Till the End of Time. I really back in the day on the PS2. I really sat down and really did the crafting for that to get the best stuff. I really played that game a lot. And God, oh my God, beat that game. Got made all the weapons and stuff. But I find that kind of tedious. I can't say it, but I'm just not into that anymore. I mean, go out and find different items and stuff to make it. But yeah, I know Tears of the Kingdom. I know they have all kinds of stuff now, right? You can make all kinds of stuff with Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, you shouldn't go farm. Yeah, that sounds more like an MMO than wake up video game. You gotta farm. That's the one thing I'm not as crazy about MMOs. Like in 14, you go out and farm sometimes to get stuff, but that's just part of the grind. That's what I'm doing now with the one patch, getting different stuff to get my work weapon. But it's not too bad. But I know I hate the farm. Gets repetitive after a while. Unless you have good company with you, then it's not so bad. You have good chit chat, then it's not so bad. But when you do it by yourself, it's just it could be very hard. Even if you have a good soundtrack, background music, if you listen to separate music or something, still after a while it can get to you farming. Especially when it doesn't drop. When you look for the thing, it doesn't drop, and you do it for an hour, 2 hours, it still hasn't dropped, or only once dropped in so much time. Yeah. You don't want to do that. You want to shoot your balls off. Unless you want to shoot your balls off. I mean, I guess nowadays you can shoot your balls off. I mean, guys are cutting the balls off, so why not, right? But yeah, I hear that Korean. Well, they've killed a lot of Koreans. They've killed themselves. When there was no reports in the past and in the cafes and stuff, they've died because they just been on the computer, just playing nonstop over in Korea. They're real hardcore. Yeah, I mean, I guess it really just depends if you're gonna do raids or not, right? I mean, I know WoWs were more elitist in the sense where, if you don't have certain gear or your DPS isn't good enough, they really don't want to talk to you. But if you're just going to play the game to enjoy it, then that's what you should do. I mean, that's why I like Final Fantasy 14. It doesn't seem to be as much on if you have raid stuff or not, or your DPS is exactly good. There's different groups for that anyway. They all suck. Yeah, well, that's true. There's some toxic groups in 14 as well. Yeah, it's funny. A lot of those people, a lot of people in the group, they all talk, but then they actually play the game. They're not good at all. That's usually the thing. They're good at shit talking, but when it actually comes down to playing the game, they're not good at all. It's crazy. Then in 14, you have those you have those guys with ultimate titles, and it turns out, and then they go into you think they actually done ultimate, but it turns out they just probably pretty much got paid. They paid someone to get that title, and they're not so good when they actually do regular content. It makes you wonder, how's this person got the ultimate title when they can't do a simple dungeon? It's oh, that's why they must have paid for that one, because they're not good at the game. Yeah, they got carried. Yeah. Yep, you see that so much. 'Cause especially nowadays, you see a lot of people with that title. It's wow. With different ultimate titles, or the weapon, they have to definitely get paid for that. I think the newest one though, it's a little more expensive though to actually get one through because everyone needs to actually be up. I think they've kind of changed it where everyone still needs to be alive. I think for the most part to complete it. So you can't just like die and then just sit there. I'm not sure. I'd like to actually earn the achievement and like weapon, not just be carried. I could give it to. Like tonight, still working on M5S Savage. It's more fun to learn the fights. You feel kind of accomplished. Like I learned this, so yeah. So. The Legion, I had Mythic achievements for Wades. I've seen some of the most, yeah. Yeah, Legion. Yeah, I hear it's not getting any better, really. I think it's really toxic over a while. I mean, unless you stay in the group that's not, I guess, but I think a lot of players seem to be a little more, WoW seems to be more toxic than, so. But I don't know, 14 could be getting that way eventually too. Right now it's not so bad, but that's because a lot of the WoW people left and went back to WoW, so they can stay in WoW. Oh, hey, Alan. Yeah, most of them are nice in 14. I mean, occasionally you get a douche like more complete here. No, I'm just kidding. He's a good guy. But no, but seriously, you do. I mean, once a blue moon, you get someone that could be like a douche when you want a dungeon or do something. But it's only once in once a blue moon. But they are out there. But most people are nice and patient with you. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause I know when I first started playing the game, I had a really good experience until I got to it was in Heaven's Woods. The one dungeon. I can't even think of the tower where certain events happen at the end with Honchafont. The vault. That was my first time I had a bad experience because I was healing and I was just minimum eye level at the time back in the day, and I had trouble healing and I couldn't see the stuff on the ground, the orange, the spot. It was really bad. We kept wiping, especially towards the end. The last boss, we like wiped like 3, 4 times, and then they left. They left me. They left, and then I still had time. And then I went back in again and had the same issue again. People impatient. People not happy with me. Maybe it's just the vault. I don't know. You get bad people playing the vault, but that was my first time. It was like, wow, there are toxic people in this game. Yeah, I can see how the ESO too. Yeah, I just started to get back in the ESO a little bit, but I really don't talk to many people in the ESO. I kind of keep to myself in the ESO. I don't really play with other people. I kind of just adventure by myself. I don't really talk to people in the ESO. But I know you can sometimes see them in the chat. The voice chat, it can be obnoxious in the voice chat. That's why I just mute it or just try not to be in the close. I guess they have area chat, whatever it is. Just try not to listen to the people chit chatting. Yeah, to find the right group. I know it's different groups. I'm lucky with the people I found. Well, a lot of them I've played with. I played with casually anyway. So when they want to do a casual static, I was like, oh cool. The people I won with Tuesday and Fridays, they're pretty chilled. So we're not looking to we'll look at the lid, but not looking to get it done real fast. So just all trying to help each other out and learn the mechanics. So. Yeah. it's rare to find that, because a lot of times you do find, like, well, you can't really find too many casual groups. A lot of groups, even when I was trying the one stuff, I actually was in a like a actual static for a short time in 14, and they were a little more hardcore. You had to show up, and it was like, 2, 3 times a week, and you had to. They were more. I was on the East Coast. Most of them were on the West Coast, so it was harder for me because they want to do it late at night, and it was just, and they would go for so many hours, and they really were a little more about how you couldn't really mess up too many mechanics and stuff. You kind of wanted to be upset with people, but yeah, it is the best way to play when you can find a good casual group of people to do stuff with. But it's hard. You have to find that. It's not always so easy. I think that's why maybe people don't do like the extremes and Savage. It's hard to find a good group of people. Yeah, for a while after I didn't really do I did the extremes because I had a friend who still wanted to do the extremes, so we did the extremes. Still weren't as bad, but we learned the extremes because we want to get the mounts, Mount Farm eventually. So, but by then a lot of those extremes you could sync any level sync, so it wasn't so bad. So like the level 90 and level 90 ones and now level 100 ones, you still need a little. Well, especially at level 90, even though you can sync them, you still unsync them, I should say. You still need to know what you're doing in those fights because they still have some mechanics you have to watch out for. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I've had when I was really novice, a Greenleaf. Um, I remember when someone took me through one of the dungeons, to give me advice on healing at the time when I was healing. It was really nice. And the mechanics of the dungeon too, like what the boss did and stuff. I think that was what was that one? It's the one everyone dreads. Not so bad anymore, but oh, what's the one? Level 50 dungeon. The one with the frogs and the poison. I can't even think of it now. No one ever wanted to go in that one, especially healers. You had to eat the fruit to get the poison off. I can't not think of that dungeon. It's a brain fart. It's the optional dungeon. I can't think of it right now. Yeah, it's you pass along, trying to help them. You're trying to help them so they can help others. So you don't. Well, you're trying to help them so they don't suck. So next time you go in it, they actually can. They actually can be. They'll be beneficial in the dungeon. But people are strange. I can't think of that dungeon now. I'm gonna have to look it up. What is the name of that dungeon? How are you, Alan? I saw you there. Can't think of it. Optional. This is over here somewhere. Where is it? Almond Vale. That's it. Almond Vale. I couldn't think of it. Almond Vale. The dread Almond Vale. Almond Vale. The poison stuff. That was a nightmare in the past. That was a No one ever wanted to get that dungeon. Oh, is that? Yeah, I've heard of it, but I haven't really. I know too much about it. Might not be bad, especially if you're playing with a friend. It might be better. But I don't know much about Ash's Creation. I'm sorry. I apologize if anyone expected me to play games. It's become the chit chat hour with Baked Linguini. Which I like, so. I like talking to people. Oh, I'm gonna try. I will. Yeah, I don't blame you for that. $120 is for a beta. Yeah, I don't think so. No, thank you. That's a lot of money just for a beta. And then if you don't like it, then you're just out $120. So. Yeah, I don't blame you for that. Yeah. I know, I always wait for sales on Steam and stuff to buy games. The only last game I bought somewhat expensive was Clair Obscura. But it was pre-order. Like I bought it the day before it came out, so it was like pre-order, so it was like $5 off it, but still it was like $44.99. But I don't know. The game I wanted to play the game, so that's the last time that's like the first time in a while since I paid good money for a game. Oh yeah, PvP. Yeah, I don't like PvP much myself. I die a lot of PvP. I hate doing 14 PvP, even though you get stuff from it now. I mean, it doesn't matter if you win or lose, but still, I just hate PvP. I always die. And I always lose too. And that was like once out of maybe 10, 20 PvP games, I'll actually win. It's just annoying. So, and I think people cheat too in 14. Well, I think it's known that they do cheat in PvP on 14. Because some of those guys you try to take down, they're still not dead. Like, how can you still be alive? And their health doesn't go down. That's the annoying part. Yeah, they take you down like one shot. But yeah. Never been a fan of PvP. The only time I've done PvP is probably Destiny. Last time I've done if you really count Destiny, the original Destiny as MMO in a way. That's the only time. I didn't really mind PvP as much. But yeah, that's what it seems like to me too. I'm always on the losing team, but I don't know, it's so weird. Especially in 14, it's just so funny because I'll be, you know how there's the 3 different grand companies. So I go in and one grand company, let's say the Maelstrom wins, and I'm on like Trinidad's. The next time I'm on the Maelstrom, when I went that won the last time, I'm on their team this time, but I lose. You know, it's always that way. I'm always on like the winning team from before, but I still lose. Can't catch a break. It's very rare when I actually win like back-to-back PvP in 14. Very, very rare. Still, I'd try to get some of those mounts from PvP. Where you have to get achievements. You have to win so many fights in the different PvP areas, zones to get different mounts and stuff. But I don't know. You have to actually win. We'll do a lot of PvP, and I just can't sit there and do PvP for hours on end. I would go crazy if I would off myself. I guess those people must be crazy. The ones that can sit there and do PvP all day. I could not do it. It's not bad. PvP's fun with friends. But yeah, with solo, it's not so great. That's for sure. So I'm still talking. I'm just gonna hang back over here. Let's switch back my screen. Here we go. I can still see chat, so it's all good. Oh. Oops. Oh no, you can do it anytime. I enjoy talking. I feel more like a real streamer. I'm talking to people, so I prefer chatting with others and just playing the game. That's what I really want to do. If I want to play games, I'll just play them offline. I enjoy talking to people, so feel free to well my stream anytime. I enjoy talking to you. Enjoy your food. What are you thinking? What kind of food you gonna have? Everybody go follow. Well, HRD925446, or as I know him, Goon Gaming. This is more work than I thought it would be. Oh, nice. Nice. Have some good old Taco Bell. You blow up that toilet. Oh, this is good. Oh, cheers. I'll see you later, probably. Probably be on later. So, enjoy your time. Relax. I know you stream a lot, so it's good to get some time away and off screen. And you take care of yourself. Can I just do this? I can do this instead. Let's do it too. He's still alive. Okay. So I should get over there, I guess. No explosives to see. Save. That's where I was before. Okay. No, I died. Okay, so this is where I was before. Little game. Okay, this is where I was before, so I have to get over here. No, I have to run and jump, I guess. Or if I went over here. No. No! Oh,
Major.
that's stupid. I never liked ladders in this game, even Half-Life 2. Yeah, nice. No! Oh, that was...
Major.
Let's do this again. No. Yeah, okay. Save. I don't like this. I don't know if you're still here, Bad Spawn, on YouTube, but thank you for coming by again. Nope. Nope.
Medical systems engaged. Morphine administered.
What the web is looking? So if I do... Okay, that's not good enough. I can't do that. It's still a load game.
Here you are. I thought you might have forgotten about me.
Nope. I gotta forget about you, Alex. That was more stressful than I thought. What am I supposed to do?
Uh-oh. Here we go again.
I like this. What's supposed to happen? Not a city yet? Hmm.
More of them coming.
You're not leaving without me.
Nice shot. I think I die already. No, gotta shoot down any of those planes. That'd be good. Those big, but I'm always sucked at those. I always sucked at blowing those up.
Hey, over here!
I get in?
What are you still doing here? Everyone should clear out of the city.
The Combine's not making it easy. We're trying to get enough people together to force our way through to the train station.
Seriously, can you really understand?
Hey, over here! Sorry. I don't think this war's ever gonna end.
Please go this way.
Hey, it's me. Open the door.
What's the password?
I'm not even gonna tell you to shut up.
Come on in.
Previously, certain protein chains important to the process of embryonic development were
Pointer's daughter,
selectively
right?
prevented from forming.
My dad's
This
a
is
Odessa
no
cop.
longer the case. For
Fine,
those so
go ahead.
inclined, now would be an excellent time
Insult.
for procreation, which is to say,
Procreation.
Is Dr. Kleiner really telling everyone to
your part for the revival of the
get busy?
We
That's
must
what he's
make
trying to
the
tell
most
him.
of the time we have, as it is by no means certain how much time we have
Okay, Alex,
secured
let's get
ourselves
busy.
before
Sit
the
the couch.
Combine attempt to restore their dominion, as they certainly shall. Since this is, in fact, the first opportunity we have had to speak openly of the baleful influence of the Combine, there is much ground to cover. And in fact, I hope to institute a series of useful bulletins in the days ahead. However, for now we will have to content ourselves with some relatively meager exposition. The destabilization has had repercussions that were not
Let's find another way up.
unexpected. Although
Light 'em up.
we dared speak this hope ahead of time, the destructive pulse
Hang on.
forced a damper on the entire network of linked Citadel reactors. Thus, for the time being, I believe that all Combine portals have failed completely, as well as all communications systems based on that technology. In short, the Combine are completely cut off. Combine forces currently stationed on isolated units, stranded. However, this is most likely a temporary state of affairs, as we once learned to our dismay, the relatively tiny fracture at Black Mesa gave our ever wider greater and greater numbers. In addition to the completely xenotheric species, there are many modified post-human allies still remaining on Earth who will be doing their utmost to re-establish larger forces. In secret, several technological advances which we will do our best to deploy in advance of the Combine's return.
Okay.
We continue to diligently
I soiled my
assemble and
pants a little
train
bit, but it's
new
okay.
generation of scientists and technicians. For what the Combine
Oh, hey,
brings
Chris.
us is not any tangible human weapon, but our will, our intellect.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for coming by.
Respond selectively and rationally to every terror
I'll just
that
show you my
against us.
Wumbo die bends another time.
Place our firmest
I didn't get a
hope
kick
in
out of
the
it.
human spirit, even knowing how easily it may be shattered. We have all seen friends and family crushed by the Combine. Some of our neighbors have allowed themselves to be co-opted and purged of their humanity by the
We'll be having a good
military
Tuesday.
and those who resisted have met a most terrible fate. Still, I cannot overstate how important it is that we retain our humanity. Only this will allow us to hold together
I
as
blame
we
Odessa
must
Cubbage.
for their inevitable
I
return.
met Odessa Cubbage one
and
time.
what is certain
What
to
an
be
idiot.
unimaginable
Between you and me,
retaliation.
I don't trust those Vortigones.
And oh yes,
I blame
if you part of this message, it will loop repeatedly until there is no point in looping it any longer.
Taking the scenic route?
I apologize for any inadvertent
Ha
errors
ha
or
ha,
omissions.
Alex.
As you can imagine, we have had scarcely time to record, let alone rehearse. What's that, Eli? Oh, right. This has been Dr. Isaac Kleiner, formerly of Black Mesa, now simply a citizen, like all of you, of Earth. Let me just to all those who can
Seriously.
Gordon! Alex? I don't believe it.
Bonnie.
How the hell did you get out of the Citadel?
We're not exactly sure. All I know is the Vortigots had something to do with it. But what about you, Barney?
I'm doing okay, just going crazy trying to... Aw, hell, Gordon? Were you followed again?
We stole some information from the Citadel on our way out. I don't know what it is yet, but it's important enough that they've been hounding us the whole way here.
Well, that puts the pressure on. Look, we gotta get moving. You guys know about the evacuation trains, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we've been planning to make a push on the train station. Now it looks like we're gonna have to cut a path through every chicken ship Metro cop who's having second thoughts about defending City 17.
If Gordon and I took a separate route, we could draw the Combine away from you. That'd
Oh,
give you
yeah,
a
of
chance to
course.
get the trains filled up before we get there.
Really? Well, if you say so. Now, come here, look over here.
Look over there.
Okay, across this bridge, over the rooftops, is a safe path to the station.
Stay
You head
safe.
that way. I'll hit the streets and round up everyone who's been waiting. We'll meet you there.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Hey, Gordon, before you go, I was getting tired of carrying this around.
Ah, my trusty
Listen,
old
I don't
crowbar.
have many more of these, so try not to lose this one, okay? Go on across, Gordon. She's waiting for you. You lucky dog, you.
I'm gonna get separated again. I'm gonna get
See
separated.
you at the station.
I'll show you my handy dandy crossbow.
It's a gunship.
Oh no. I hate those gunships. Whoa! Stupid head crab. Hate those things. That's supposed to be a safe passage. Good shot, Alex. Oh, up close and personal. Oh, I'm missing the... Where is it? Oh.
Hey, a hospital. Keep an eye out for medical supplies.
safe space. I just recently found out too, fun fact, that when Andre the Giant, the wrestler, was in Japan, he actually had to use he had to poop in bathtubs because the toilets were a lot smaller over there in America. The more you know. Imagine cleaning up that bathtub afterwards. Thanks, Alex. I'll take care of it. Don't worry. Son of a gun. Save. I'm so bad at this. Should have helped a little more. Ah.
Think it's dead? Maybe you should whack it with a crowbar just in case. Oh God, not again! So much for medical supplies. I found a shotgun.
There's a shotgun now. Watch out. Oh, hello, Wada. How are you today? Thank you for coming by on the YouTube side. How's your Tuesday going? Yes. Nice music. Didn't expect that. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen, you son of a guns. Ooh. That's the only way out. I see. Oh, shit.
After you.
Thanks. Lady Smith.
Oh, God, more zombies!
That'd be easier going freely. Ah, I see.
Toxin levels detected. Mission depleted.
If that doesn't happen, I hit this. Was. Oh. Okay. Oh, these things are not fun.
leaving you alone down there, Gordon. I got a bit swamped.
You did, wow.
I see you did all right without me.
Did okay. Ah, I still enjoy.
Detected.
Get back! Good shooting! Here they come. They're through the door.
Ah, can't get my gun, sorry.
What kind of hospital is this?
Oh, I thought Bonnie said it was supposed to be a shortcut. Oh. Supposed to be a safe shortcut, Bonnie said. Never trust Bonnie. Oh. Oh shit. I have no grenades. Shoot.
At any rate,
The train station.
first, as a matter of great urgency, if you
Oh boy. They're onto us. Better find Barney and get moving.
There you are. I wondered if you were gonna make it in time.
Sorry to keep you waiting. The Combine's on our tail.
What's the plan?
I'm sending folks out in groups. Now, like I said before, if you can keep them safe and provide cover, we might actually stand a chance of reaching the escape trains.
Sounds good. Send out the first group.
Here we go.
Freeman.
I don't think this war is ever gonna end.
To think, all I used to want to do was sell insurance. I don't dream anymore.
We're supposed to go. Oh yeah, maybe.
Doing good.
Okay, this will be.
Well, that wasn't so hard. We should have brought everyone over at once. Go back and get another group. I'll stay here and guard the gate.
Gordon, defend the citizens. These are our people.
Take some ammo.
Thank you.
Come by.
Hurry up, people! We've got you.
That was a close one.
The hacks!
Okay, they're safe. Go for another group. Bring another group of citizens, Gordon.
No.
Emergency. Lost.
Alright, sniper.
ass kicking, Doc.
You're supposed to protect us.
Here, patch yourself up.
Sometimes I dream about cheese.
Do up. Oh, I guess I do up this way. Huh? Oh, they changed it. Yeah.
Keep your heads down. We've got
We
you
made
covered.
it, thanks to you. Here, have an ed kit.
Thank you.
Okay, they're safe. Go for another group.
I have my Magnum, I don't think. Wow. Oh, hello.
User death imminent.
Oh, I'm saving, but okay. Look at that guy. Wow, he really got. See that?
Now that's the Gordon Freeman I know.
Oh my god, still more guys. Jeez, I gotta get
Keep
healed.
them safe.
They're trying to.
If I ever get my hands on Dr. Pearl.
Maybe no time to breathe.
Freeman, ammo!
Depleted.
Take this med kit.
Thanks.
Keep your heads down.
Thanks, Freeman.
Hey, Freeman, get back out there and help.
I want to.
Okay, they're safe. Go for another group.
Another group? How many more groups are there? Jeez.
More of them coming. Another group of citizens.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, they're safe. Go for another group. Bring another group of
I'm
citizens for you.
serious. I'm trying to keep my health up.
Okay, they're safe. Go for another group.
Oh, I'm so slow today. Wow.
Okay, they're safe. Go for another group.
trains, people. We'll make sure you get there safe and sound.
Oh, Bonnie's going with us this time. Nice. Moving.
Hurry up, people! Hurry up, people!
It was touch and go for a minute there.
We're the last ones, jeez. Okay.
Freeman, ammo!
Thank you. Going through the store, I'm guessing, Bonnie.
Defend the citizens. Get them to the trains.
Scanners!
That should keep them off our backs for a while.
You guys coming?
Go on, Barney, they're not after you. Gordon and I will draw their attention while you get the others away from here. We can grab another train once you're clear.
Okay then. But don't take too long about it, yeah?
Here, let's open up this next track. Bye, Barney. Good luck.
See you when I see ya.
I'll get a head start on the next train. No time to lose.
Oh, okay. Maybe harder than I thought. Thank you. Yeah, for the class. Oh, hey, Alan. Really bad at jumping. Okay. Still not used to mouse and keyboard. that? Oh, I didn't save. Damn. Let's talk about everything else. I think I want okay. Can't walk and do this at the same time. Trying to get my stuff back. Oh my goodness.
Medical systems updated. Oh my goodness, that's not.
What attack is I'm not gonna make it. No, wait, more health. I see what you have to do. You have to make it over there. Yeah. Okay. Let's load the game. Okay. Okay, I can't do that either. Oh, I didn't see that one there. Stupid. I thought I forgot about that. No. Sorry. Almost, thank you, Mike. Yeah, almost there. No waiting. Oh, I forgot to take the mood. At least that's why I saved myself. Did it. Oh my goodness. Save.
Fantastic job, Gordon. You're my new hero. Oh, I don't believe it.
I don't believe it either.
Actually
Thank you,
gonna be
Mike.
out
You
here.
did it.
Quick now, let's get the train moving. Come on, Gordon, I'm right behind you.
Oh, I'll get the train.
Here we go. We did it, Gordon.
I don't know if I like this or not.
Here we go. We did it, Gordon.
You said that already. Goodbye, City 17.
Oh my god, the transmission's going out.
Not a good sign. What is going on? Yeah, I bet. That don't look good. The G-Man again. That was episode 1. And thank you, Mike. So there you have it. Episode 1's done. Next time, I'll be playing episode 2. Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, episode 1 anyway. I'm not gonna do episode 2 today. I just finish episode 1. So next time I'll do episode 2. I'm gonna be streaming again tonight. Final Fantasy 14. So I'm gonna take a little break and walk with my neighbor, have dinner, and then get ready to do another stream. I appreciate you coming by, Mike.
Gordon.
That look good.
This is more than anyone can bear, but we will persevere. La, la.
We're done running. This is our chance to take back our world.
Oh boy.
We're
Gotta
not
get
going
control
to
those things
lose
again.
the second time.
Nice. Episode 2. There's achievement. Nice. I'll show you my schedule for this week. So it's not on here, but I'll be streaming again tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern Time. Final Fantasy 14 will be running M5S Savage. We're still learning mechanics, and we might do some of the new patch content afterwards. Then Wednesday, tomorrow, I'm playing the Book of Wind Tales 2, the continuation of the original Book of Wind Tales I finished, I guess, 2 weeks back. So we'll see how that goes. See our friend Wilma, his name, our little gnome and his friends. See what happens next. And then Thursday, I am playing a co-op game. Not sure what. Either be a Defense Force 5 or Final Fantasy 14 with JFid Media, and maybe hopefully Lord Thunderballs. We'll see what happens. The Lord is busy these days. Then 6:30, I am doing a watch party. Ultimate Muscle episodes 52 to 54. So come by. It's a fun time. It's only on Rumble because I don't get copyright. I can actually show the anime on stream. So come by and just watch it with me. I'll be on Discord too if you want to chat. Then Friday is Asterix and Obelix Slap-A-Mo, a little fun slap beat 'em up game. Then 9 p.m. it's back to M5S Savage to continue learning the fight. Then Saturday, only on Rumble and Kick, I am doing a karaoke night. You can watch this white guy sing his heart out. Then Sunday is Sunday Fun Day with either ESO or Final Fantasy 14. Depends on what people want to play, but we're playing one of them at 2 p.m. Eastern. Then 8:30, I might be playing Aliens Fire Team Elite with Lord Thunderballs himself, aka Regret 1015, as he is formerly known, because he changed his name. But thank you for coming by, Mike, on YouTube. And who else is here? On the YouTube side. Way there and Bad Spawn, thank you for coming by too on YouTube. And then Chris, of course, I am HE Deathbit, thank you for coming by on Wumbo and Adeline and Goon Gaming. Oh, did I miss anybody else, did I? And that was it. Appreciate you guys coming by. And if anyone's interested in being a Wumbo Die Ben or a Wumbo Big Shit, that's being a Wumbo sub, feel free to hit that sub button. You get your own poop sticker and a little notification on the board. Because Die Ben in Japanese means big poops or big shit, so be one of my Wumbo big shits. I appreciate every one of you, if you do. So let's see if we can wait on Wumbo, shall we? Open new window. Wait, next is on. We'll do. J Flint.
My thoughts exactly. Remember, subscribers or followers get TTS. So if you want to
Go follow Jason Minnie, he's a good guy.
continue to do TTS.
And I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching. And remember to always wash your hands after you poop. Bye.
Sayonara, buttface!